What is going on, everyone? Welcome into BP Insights. So yeah, let's get into it. So yeah, I think what you got to understand about the approach is, I think what's going to happen as you evolve and you continue to approach girls more and more. What's kind of going to start to happen is you don't have the overwhelming anxiety, stress about the approach. What starts to kind of happen is you kind of have you want to, but you don't want to do it, if that makes sense. It's kind of like when you're in college, you had a paper to write. Obviously, you want to write the paper because you want to get you want to pass the class, but you have the dread of, you're just like, you don't want to do it. So, yeah, that's kind of how it is with approaching women. You want to, but you don't. There always is the thoughts that flash in your mind of, what if she rejects me, or what if I get too nervous, or what if I do something stupid, or what if I say something dumb. So yeah, that's the thing. But I guess the thing to keep in mind, though, when you're doing it, is even if she's really that into you, she'll make the conversation easier. She'll help you out. She'll kind of make the conversation easier, stuff like that. So but yeah, it's all, that I think that that's what I struggle with too. Just those are the initial thoughts. You don't want to do it. You have to. Part of, Andrew Tate hits the nail on the head. It's part of being a man that's remembered is doing stuff that people didn't want to do. There's very few men that are remembered for living a comfortable life. You want to have success, you got to take some risks. You got to do things that other men aren't doing. Same is true in dating. You want to have success, you got to do things that other men aren't doing. It makes, honestly, I know a lot of men struggle on dating apps, and, fuck it. If you're on dating apps, you should just accept the struggle on dating apps. Because, dating apps, it is just kind of coward. How it doesn't take, it's not really, there is no getting on, messaging a girl behind a screen. It doesn't take any sort of skill. People say, well, what about text game? Honestly, it's like a lot of guys say, and I agree with them. Fuck text game. How much, if you approach a girl, she's your type, she has high attraction right away, how much text game do you really need? She's already sold, as long as you don't fall over and smack your face, or as long as you piss your pants, your goal, you're there. That's the thing. If a girl's that interested, you can get away with being a little bit awkward, or a little, saying something dumb. How much. Yeah, and that's the thing. The other argument for why text game is bad, others argument for why text game is bad is because, think about it, how much. Think about it, if the girl's not into you, is text, what are you supposed to say to magically make her like you? Now, is there exceptions where you have a girl that's kind of medium interest, wishy-washy, where you can, text her for a while, and she finally, agrees to hang out, hook up? But those are rare exceptions, and even when that does happen, it's more so just out of, it's more so sometimes the girl's just bored, or she just is like, what the heck? It's not, but she doesn't really have, she doesn't hook up with you with a genuine desire. She's not she's not super excited to see, you know what I mean? It's not, sure, there'll be exceptions in that case, but that's just not, do you really want to go about life trying, digging and searching to find exceptions, or do you want to just go about life, it's like that Dr. Glover said, do you want to deal with women who are into you? So do you want to walk through unlocked doors, or do you want to deal with women that are not into you? Do you want to spend your life walking through locked doors? It's kind of your choice as a man. Which path do you want to go? Do you want to go through unlock doors, women who like you, want to make things happen, or do you want to spend your life trying to go through unlocked doors? It's really your choice as a man. So you have to choose, and yeah, you gotta choose wisely.